Shrek 5 officially greenlit with original cast returning after 14 years. DreamWorks confirms Shrek 5 for July 1, 2026. Shrek 5 aims to reclaim box office glory with nostalgic audience and potential to become highest-grossing animated film. After years of fans waiting, and following Eddie Murphy letting it slip that the movie was in development, Shrek 5 has officially been given the green light. Shrek is one of the biggest animated film franchises in history, running from 2001 to 2010. It has been living on through spin-off films like the two Puss in Boots movies and various holiday specials, but the lovable ogre himself has not been seen on the big screen in 14 years, and fans have been clamoring for a new film for some time. DreamWorks Animation has now officially confirmed Shrek 5 is happening. They announced on X, formerly Twitter, with an official video that featured a 5 with the classic Shrek ears and playing Smash Mouth's hit song All Star, which is commonly associated with the film. Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Cameron Diaz are confirmed to be reprising their roles, and the movie is officially set to open in theaters on July 1, 2026, just in time for the 4th of July weekend. From 2001 to 2010, Shrek was one of the biggest movie franchises in the world. The first two films are regarded as modern animated classics, known for their clever screenplay, satirization of fairy tales, and iconic characters. Shrek 2 was the biggest movie of 2004, beating out heavy hitters like Spider-Man 2, The Incredibles, and Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Both Shrek and Shrek 2 competed at the Cannes Film Festival, with Shrek winning the very first Academy Award for Best Animated Film. While Shrek the Third and Shrek Forever After might have been seen as a step down in quality, both were major box office hits. The four films, not counting the Puss in Boots movies, have grossed nearly $2.9 billion at the worldwide box office. Yet much has changed since the last Shrek film hit theaters. 2 months after Shrek Forever After was released, Despicable Me came out and seemed to eclipse Shrek as the new overly merchandised animated film franchise with several sequels despite each new entry getting weaker reviews from critics. Shrek's studio, DreamWorks Animation, was also acquired by Universal Pictures in 2016, meaning Shrek and Despicable Me are owned by the same parent company. Universal began to prioritize Illumination films over DreamWorks movies, with Illumination becoming the new rival to Disney and Pixar. Inside Out 2 has been climbing the box office charts, not only dominating the summer cinematic season but also on track to become the highest-grossing animated film of all time. Shrek 5's release feels like an attempt to reclaim that box office glory. The Shrek movies were cultural phenomenons during the 2000s, and an audience who grew up with them is no doubt nostalgic for them and excited to see their favorite characters return. With how much the Shrek movies have become part of 21st-century online media culture from memes and GIFs, and the kids who grew up with them now old enough to have disposable money and kids of their own, Shrek 5 has the potential to be one of the biggest legacy sequels of all time. It could even be up there with Star Wars, The Force Awakens and Spider-Man: No Way Home, priming Shrek 5 to become the highest-grossing animated movie of all time. It certainly will have its sights set on that 4th of July weekend. Shrek 5 opens in theaters on July 1, 2026.